Life's Better Together is a local nonprofit that provides financial peace of mind to families in our community that have a child or a parent battling chronic illness. Matt and I started Life's Better Together in January of 2015. Just felt a huge call to help families that don't have a network of support. My first husband, Aaron, was diagnosed with a very rare lymphoma. We lived about an hour away from all of our family. In about 18 months after he was diagnosed, he passed away, and our son was just 3 at the time. I knew every time that we went for a treatment at Vanderbilt, the hard work it was to be sick, to have a treatment, to see your doctor, to get your blood drawn, to do all these things, and you already don't feel good, you know? And I just remember looking around thinking, all these people are here and they don't have any help. Like, they're here by themselves, they're exhausted. You know, I thought patients need advocates, they need someone to help them navigate this world, this new world they've been entered into.
I was diagnosed in October of 2016 and life kind of fell apart. So I had to take a leave of absence. Being a single mom, and I had no savings. I had nothing.
We kind of worked out, you know, a way to make all of this work where she didn't have to wear so many hats. She could focus on getting better, taking care of her home and her kids, and this other part could be put to the side for a little bit.
Yeah, he came in, turned the television off, and he was like, "I'm sorry to say, but your son has a large mass in his throat." Throughout all that time that I had to be in the hospital with Trevor, like, he would go in and stay inpatient for 2 weeks at a time. And I needed money to pay my bills because bills keep coming. And she was like, "Let me talk to my board. Let's see, you know, send me your bills." And she's like, you know, sent me back a plan. So it was just a blessing. I don't know what I would have done without it. I truly don't.
So we received a referral on Shay's mom, Kim, who had been battling larynx cancer for 2.5 years.
Yeah, since my freshman year. So.
And I think the family had just sort of gotten to a point of we just don't really know what else to do. And so they reached out to us to see if there was anything we could do for her. She had, after her diagnosis, and correct me if I'm wrong, she went to have surgery and she was let go from her employer.
I mean, I've been playing since I was like in 5th grade, so I wanted to play college, and that was one of the last things Mom got to see was my signing for college. So that was in November, I think. Danette helped so much with that signing. It was so nice. All the cupcakes were amazing. There's so many. They're so good. Mom got to sit up at the table with me, and we got to sign the papers. And then she didn't get to stay the whole time. I think it was hard for her to sit through that whole thing. That was one of the last days that she was up and out of bed.
So our 25 on 25 campaign encourages individuals to donate $25 on the 25th of every month. We have a subscription set up automatically through PayPal that is very safe and secure, but you can set that up and it just gives us $25 on the 25th of each month.
People who are donating to the 25 on 25, like, you may never meet the people that you help, but I'm one of those people.
And to make an impact, it really is the first initial thing is to get involved financially. But if you can't do that, there's fundraisers they have during the year that they need volunteers for, or you can also contact them to volunteer to help families that need the help.
The way that we created Life's Better Together was taking people who have different resources than we do, have different talents that we have, know different people, are in different networks. And when we combine all of those, you know, our reach and our grasp is just immeasurable.
You know, I have a small lawn care business, and Matt or Danette will call and give me an address, and I'll go mow a yard. And I think it's one of those things that a lot of people just don't think of. You know, one of the neat things that, you know, Doug talked about and Danette and Matt have done is the 25 on the 25th. When people think about giving, they think about, well, I can't give. I don't make the kind of income. I'm not of the stature to be able to give. But the things that you can give can be something as small as mowing someone's yard.
The thing I love about it is it's locally inspired, locally grown, and it helps this local community. There's so many great organizations around the country and around the world to do great things. But sometimes I really feel like the biggest difference, the quickest difference you can make is local.